Good morning, Eagles, and welcome to the 34th episode of Eagle News. Today is Thursday, October 21st, 2021. My name is Abby.
And my name is Ava. Happy National Count Your Buttons Day. How do you celebrate this day? You can start a button collection, count all of the buttons in your sewing kit, or even make sweet treats that look like buttons.
That's a really interesting holiday, Ava. Get excited, Eagles. Halloween is in 10 days. I can't wait to go trick-or-treating.
I can't wait to go trick-or-treating and hang out with my friends. Please stay safe this Halloween season, Eagles.
Look both ways before crossing the street and watch out for your little siblings. Now let's look at the Hispanic and Latinx announcement for today.
Cultural and ethnic diversity in the United States continues to grow at unprecedented rates. Hispanics and Latinos are approximately 19% of the total U.S. population. However, it is projected that by the year 2060, Hispanics and Latinx will make up 30% of the U.S. population.
That's it for our announcement. Now let's head over to the Green Street studio to see what the weather is today with Natalie.
Thanks, Abby and Ava. For today's weather in Powell, it is going to be a high of 61 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. If you're going outside, make sure to bring a sweatshirt.
Stay warm, Eagles.
Now back to the newsroom with Abby and Ava.
Thanks, Natalie. The weather sounds pretty chilly today. We are finally getting into fall weather, my favorite. Now for today's headlines.
I hope all you Eagles wore your jerseys yesterday for Spirit Day.
We are almost done with the first week of the second quarter.
Eagles, if you need some new socks or what to show some spirit, order the Heights Eagle socks.
You can do this by clicking the link that Mr. Holt posted on Schoology and buy some brand new socks.
Hey Ava, did you know the Battle of the Books started on Tuesday?
No, I didn't, Abby. Do you have any more information to share with me and the viewers watching?
Well, of course I do. The Battle of the Books participants meet in room 106, which is Mrs. Wolf's room, down in the UA hallway.
Here's positive thinking tip number 8 from the desk of Dr. Davis. Listen. When you listen more than you speak, you can begin to understand people on a deeper level.
People today communicate quickly, and with cell phones and other devices, it's often on screens, which can make it difficult to empathize and connect with friends.
Make space for longer conversations to listen, hear, and try to understand.
Ask questions to gain understanding. Listen for the sake of listening. This is how true friendships are made.
That's all for our headlines today. Now for our first video segment.
For our first video segment, several teachers in the building loved the Browns, Bengals, and Steelers so much the Eagle News students went and surveyed people around the school and asked what their favorite NFL team is.
Wow, perfect video for Spirit Day yesterday. My favorite team is the Browns.
Mine is the Jaguars.
Now let's check out the video that Eagle News students made to share with us.
Roll it.
Today we went around Hyatt's asking students and teachers what their favorite NFL football team is.
Let's roll it!
Favorite NFL team would have to be the Bengals. Who does?
It's the Browns.
My favorite NFL team is the Buccaneers with Tom Brady, my man.
My favorite NFL team is the Cleveland Browns.
My favorite NFL football team is the Broncos.
Yeah, so favorite football team is obviously the Browns. We got the Odell jersey, the Baker portrait, which my best friend drew. Yeah, and the Big Trump background.
I'm a fan of the Denver Broncos, and they are terrible.
My favorite NFL team is the Cleveland Browns.
My favorite NFL football team is the New Orleans Saints.
My favorite NFL team is the Browns.
Well, I can tell you right now, it's not the Pittsburgh Steelers or the Cleveland Browns. Who dey? Go Bengals!
My favorite NFL football team is the Carolina Panthers.
My favorite team is the horrible Detroit Lions.
The Browns.
Okay, stop.
Okay, you can stop there. Yeah. All right. Wow, that was awesome. I enjoyed watching the teachers and kids who say who their favorite NFL team was.
Now it's time to see what's for lunch. I'm so excited to see the amazing food for today.
Let's see the video that the Eagle News students made. Let's roll it.
For Thursday's lunch, we have brunch for lunch,
hot sandwiches,
Pizza Hut,
sluck subs, salads, or sandwiches.
Wow, I can't wait for lunch today.
I know, it sounds delicious.
Eagles, don't forget to use your manners when you're going through the lunch line. The lunch ladies, custodial staff, and aides work really hard to help you have a great lunch, so show them your appreciation. Now for our second video today, Eagles news. Students went to Mr. Imbrogno and asked him how he came to Hyatt's.
This seems like a very interesting story. Let's check it out.
When I was in middle school, actually in 6th grade, my father was diagnosed with brain cancer.
He is so full of information, and he knows and has experienced a lot of different things in his life.
I missed middle school because I spent most of my middle school years kind of up in my brain or distracting myself from what was going on in my personal life. So I feel like that's the main reason that middle school kind of stuck out to me, was that.
And I think that he also has a real gift for connecting with kids.
He struggled a lot. Eventually, he had several surgeries and then was at home for much of my middle school life.
Mr. Imbrogno's point of view has changed in understanding other kids' struggles and what they're going through.
I feel like Mr. Imbrogno's past has definitely influenced his thoughtfulness and just the way that he approaches every situation.
I get how a lot of students deal with middle school and that we all are having our own struggles, sometimes spoken and sometimes not, and to be aware of those things, and it's given me an opportunity to kind of bring that experience back to my students.
Ms. Coons and Ms. Bard are very inspired by Mr. Imbrogno's work ethic and love working with him over the years. Mr. Imbrogno's middle school life gave him an impact to teach 8th grade.
What a great story.
It's so cool to see how teachers came on their path to be here at Hyatt's.
Now let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now it's time for Trivia!
Let's head over to the trivia studio with Laiken to hear today's question.
Thanks, girls. We have really appreciated seeing everyone participating in trivia. Keep it up, Eagles. Congrats to all the teachers getting the top answers. Yesterday's question was, name something you would associate with a cowboy. The number one answer for yesterday's question was a hat for 33 points, a horse for 32 points, boots for 15 points, and a rope or lasso for 6 points. Lastly, cows for 3 points. Today's question is, name a room featured in the board game Clue. Again, name a room featured in the board game Clue. Make sure to send 4 answers to Mr. Meta to get points for today's question. Send your best answers so you can be on the top. Good luck, everyone. Again, thanks for all your participation. We love seeing all of your answers. Now let's head back to Abby and Ava for Mr. Meta's best thing on the internet.
Now it's time for Mr. Meta's best thing on the internet. I bet it's amazing as always.
I'm always so excited to watch Mr. Meta's best thing. Let's see what Mr. Meta and Eagle News found for us today. Let's check it out.
Mr. Meta always finds the best things to share. They make me smile every time.
I love these videos too. They always make me smile as well.
Now it's time to wrap up today's show.
But before we go, we would like to leave you with a daily quote. When all else is lost, the future still remains.
That's a really great quote, Ava. It really made me think of things differently.
Hey, Natalie, what's the 812 trivia question today?
The 812 trivia question for today is, how many dots are in the Domino's logo?
Always remember to send in your answers at exactly 8:12 to try to be the first correct answer. Don't forget, there is always the new top 5 winners to better your chances of winning.
We look forward to Mr. Meta getting millions of texts. It gets crazy here at the Eagle News Advisory.
Oh, good luck, Eagles.
My name is Abby.
My name is Ava.
My name is Natalie.
And my name is Laiken.
Have a tasteful Thursday, Eagles.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Good job.